To the channel. This is Books Nelson with the At Me Bro Show, and I got a lot of requests for this card. There's a lot of hype surrounding this card, so I wanted to get right into him. So we have a 245-pound, 6'7" point guard in the form of Wes Unseld. So see what he's bringing to the table. He's got phenomenal, attributes across the board. Quite honestly, he looks a lot like a Galaxy Opal if you just were going to look at his ratings. I mean, the post moves is out of control. Like this, even though he's, I say only 6'7", that's a great height for a point guard in general. But I will say in the post, if you get mismatched against a smaller point guard, he's going to be more of a problem than some of the taller point guards might be with these ratings. It might be a serious problem trying to guard him in the paint if you're looking for a post-up mismatch character. Now, it's going to be generally less likely in the current meta when a lot of people are running tall. But I'll tell you what, if you put this card on a team full of amethysts and diamonds, or even run him in TTO, you're definitely going to see some fairly favorable matchups with that 98 strength, right? So he's basically 95 and above in every category that matters and some that don't. So let's go ahead and look at those badges. Defense first. He's got it all when it comes to defense. I would say the only thing is you probably might not be quite as strong as Draymond and Scottie Pippen, but he'll most likely be the very next best thing. And now we'll look at these playmaking badges. So we see the these are fine. Okay, Hall of Fame handles for days. That's huge. Post-spin technician on Hall of Fame is also really, really big for this character. Quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable, all looking fantastic. Ankle breakers, gold. Cool, he's got dreams. This guy's a legitimate post-up card at the point guard. All right, let's see those shooting badges. Catch and shoot. Quick draw and range extender on Hall of Fame. Pretty much all we need to know, but he also has Hot Zone Hunter and Hot Start as well. And that green machine on Hall of Fame. So once you get this card going, he's going to definitely be a monster from a badge and attribute standpoint. But we come here for the animations. So let's see what he's doing in that category. Let me sub him in. And we'll get a good look at Unseld's animations here. So already I can tell he moves very quickly. I can just tell the way he moved out of that animation. Those are his hot zones. And in fact, let's look at his jump shot. Oh, that's a really nice jumper. That is a really nice jumper. Oh, this guy might be actually excellent. Yeah, that's a nice jump shot. Wow, I'm actually really impressed with that jumper. I thought his jumper would be a little clunky than that. Yeah, so it's just not fast enough for, to be one of the elite peekaboo characters. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely, he can definitely do the damage from long distance. I would already say, just on the strength that of the way the card feels, shooting and moving around, he definitely feels like he's a much stronger card than, say, the likes of a Reggie Theus. He feels like an upgrade over Reggie Theus, just based on the way the card feels. Well, let's go a little deeper into it. So we've got the moving shot. All right, that's his moving. It's kind of unorthodox, not what we're used to, but definitely not bad in any regard. Yeah, nice green window on it too. I could kind of feel it right away that it's a very greenable shot. And so we already looked at him at the peak. I'll give you guys a clear look at the peak as well as the off the hezzy. So that's the hezzy. That's the peak. And that's the quick stop. And he's looking good in all three categories. Looking real good in all three categories. Yeah, that quick stop is filthy. All right. So now let's look at the rest of those animations. Solid running cross. He has a little Iverson hezzy shake before it, but it's a good smooth animation. See the between the legs. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy's kind of a monster. This guy might be serious business. Definitely has my attention now. This was a card I was going to pick up just for reviewing purposes, but I might actually wind up holding on to this card because he's pretty good, I have to say. And the behind the back is adequate. It's not phenomenal. Wow, what a great dunk animation. So let's look at the rest of these half-court animations real quick. What kind of hezzy does he have? He has the Pro 3 hezzy. Yeah, they caught on at 2K. I wonder how they caught on to it. Because it definitely wasn't a thing to start just giving every card the Pro 3 hesitation. But at some point, they started to make that one of the ways they upgrade cards. And he has that Pro 3 hesitation. All right, so what size of package does this guy have? Oh, he has one of the elite, one of the better size of packages, that's for sure. You see he has that crouch. Let's get a look. Yeah, so he can kill a crossover or at least do a version of it. Guys, this card is elite. This card is elite. This card is an absolute monster. This card is an absolute monster. Wow. And he has a behind-the-back teleport. Whoa! Okay, so this might sound like a bit of an over-the-top thing, but I'm going to say I think offensively, this card is actually stronger than some of the 6/5s that are opals. Like, I think this is probably a better card than Luka Doncic. I'm not even going to lie. I've played a little bit with the Luka. I've seen a lot of the Luka. And while the Luka, I'm not saying he's a bad card, I think this card might, in a sneaky way, be better than that card. Don't let the pink diamond fool you. I don't even know how this card is a pink diamond, to be honest with you. I have no idea how this card has managed to be a pink diamond because the stats are just out of control. I know size doesn't factor into that when you're a point guard, but I might have to like take a look at the stats and see what it is that makes him a pink diamond, because he has so many stats that are 90 and above, including the strength, including the strength. If I was going to sweat in my team unlimited, I would definitely play this card. He'd probably be my backup to Hito Turkoglu, to be totally honest with you, just based off the way he feels right now. He kind of has everything. Yeah, he can even side switch. Like, this guy is crazy. Yeah, this is a nuts card, man. This card is nuts. This card is a serious bargain. I picked him up for 73K. Yeah, this card he's the real deal. All right, let's see the hop dunks. Yeah. Wow, this card's actually amazing. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I'm actually kind of taken aback. Everybody was saying this card was really good, but now that I actually play with the card myself, I'm really impressed by what I'm seeing. The only thing I would really improve on this card is he could have a bit better behind the back. But even that, as you guys know from watching this channel, if he doesn't have a good behind the back, just use it between the legs and you're good to go. But yeah, he's good money, man. This card is fantastic. All right, so let's look at his layup and dunk packages, and then I'll get you. Well, actually, I'm gonna look at his post up stuff too, because he is a 6/7 post up card, and at the point guard spot, he's actually gonna get some of those mismatches in TTO and in My Team Unlimited. So I mean, I gotta say, this kind of card definitely makes it really hard to play smaller cards. Like, some cards that are really big are a little clunkier, so it's kind of an either or. Like a Ben Simmons, he's a fantastic card, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't generate threes, to the level of certain other smaller point guards. But this card is like why would you play a card that's smaller than this card? Like, he's almost perfect. I'm very shocked. He's almost perfect. I was supposed to look at the dunk animations, but I just got in his layups, but I just got wowed by his perfection. Like, this is crazy. So I'm looking at his layups now. You can see him on screen. It appears he has I think that's the long athlete package. I could be wrong. But it's a very good layup package, to say the least. Let's look at the reverse layup real quick. Okay, reverse layup, not so great. But he has reverse baseline dunks, I'm sure. Yeah, he has reverse baseline dunks, so you don't really care about the reverse layup package. All right, so we're going to look at his triple threat, his post-ups, and his dunks and all that stuff. So let's see here. That didn't look like a long athlete hop step. Yeah, he doesn't have long athlete. I don't know what that layup package is, but I don't think it's long athlete. He has a swing. Yeah. Yeah, that looks... Thanks, Freddie G. Yeah, I was going to say, that definitely looks like the swing layup package. I was just watching my buddy equipping layup packages and saw that layup in the swing package as well. All right, so let's see here. I mean, honestly, this guy is such a monster. Like, he's so good. This is a really, really good card. This is one of the best point guards you can get. Like, in terms of value, he's easily one of the best point guards on the market. I mean, now that Hito is less than 200K, Hito is definitely in that conversation. But this card is, for sure, one of the absolute best value point guards in the market. I don't even have any real negatives to say about this card. All right, let's look at his triple threat and his post up, and then we'll get you out of here. I just want to look at one combo real quick. Okay, let me look at that with a different input. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's pretty silly. This card is really strong. This is a really, really, really good card, I have to say. And for the value, this card is definitely worth 100K. Like, if I was to look at all of the other pink diamond point cards at 100K, I think this card is probably better than everyone. All right, and I don't like to make these into card reviews. This is more of a breakdown to just see what the card can do Everybody has a different style. Everybody's not going to, you know, play every card to their maximum potential. But I'm inclined to think that almost no matter what your style is, this card could probably fit your lineup. Seriously. And allow you to free up some MT to improve the rest of your lineup, because he's probably going to give you the production of some of your other cards. You know? Alright. I'm sorry, this card's kind of fun to move around with, guys. I'm not even going to lie. I'm almost 100% keeping this card. Letting you guys know that right now. This guy's kind of fantastic. All right, let's get these. So triple threat is what I'm going to be looking at. I'm sorry, this card's kind of fun to move around with. He's distracting me. All right, very quick out of the right step triple threat. Very, very quick. Usually cards are, but it's not guaranteed. Opposite direction, he's not that quick at all. Very nice off the spin. Gorgeous off the spin. Definitely top tier off the spin. We'll look at a couple more dribbles. All right, he's got a nice hezzy out of it. I'm gonna look at a couple more. Oh yeah, yeah, his hezzy out of that is real nice. And considering he has the Pro 3 hezzy cancel style, coming out of that triple threat is gonna really be something that's nice for you with this character for some easy, compact offense. Because there's not always as much space to be like running around and Pro 3 hezzying around the place. But you know, for some nice compact offense, that Pro 3 hezzy, woo-wee, this card is really smoking, man. This card is something else, I gotta say. This card is really something else. All right, so we checked the triple threat. Now let's check his post-up animations. And then I'm going to look to see if he has any bad dunks. I haven't seen any yet. I haven't seen a single bad dunk animation. So his dunk package might just be elite. We will check his dunk radius because we like to be thorough on this channel. But yeah, the post-ups look pretty good. He doesn't have the best post-up animations. They're not horrible or anything, but you see he kind of spins in place. He doesn't create as much space. So I would say his post-up style is definitely much more of a back down, you know, post spin kind of guy, back down drop step kind of guy, than he is a post fade to create space kind of guy. I think if you want to create space, you're going to definitely want to go to the post hop, which appears to be his one post animation that creates a lot of space. Obviously, if you're creating space off the dribble, you can post hop that way, and because he's an elite dribbler, you can do anything out of that, and it's going to be a really, really strong option. Let me see. Let's check that combo real quick. Yeah, he can double hop on your post. So yeah, I mean this guy, this is a 5-star card offensively. He literally has every tool in the book. The only thing he doesn't have is just the very fastest out of the you know, pro hezzy peekaboo stuff, but it's definitely not in the realm of the slow ones either. It's just off of the realm of the elite card. And again, at 6'7" with his speed, with his strength, you're coming down court, hit that between the legs, peekaboo. He's going to be able to do that really, really easily in the full court game. So, yep, this guy is the absolute truth. I believe that's it. Well, let's check the rest of the dunk packages before we get out of here. So this is flashy left hand. Yeah, he also has an elite dunk package. Like, he doesn't have, I haven't seen a single gather. Like, I've been doing a lot of dunks while looking at the other stuff. Even the two-handed dunk package right there, it wasn't a very slow two-handed dunk package. Let's check again. Okay, so he's a two-handed dunker. I mean, I keep saying two-handed. He's a two-footed dunker when going to that hand. Oh my God, what a glitchy hop dunk. But yeah, if you switch hands, we're going to check forward on the stick. So I would say this isn't a flaw. This is just more something to know about the card. Yo, Killian, I appreciate that, man. Always happy to help, bro. Always happy to help the community. So yeah, he's similar to Blake Griffin. Very similar to Blake Griffin in the sense that Blake has a lot of two-footed dunks. And if you want Blake to finish faster, just switch hands. It's that simple, right? So a little bit of tech right there. Just switch hands and you get a speed boost, right? So no problem. What's his behind the back? Do you mean this behind the back or this behind the back? Oh, you mean running behind the back, right? That's probably what you're asking for. So his running behind the back is okay. It's a little on the slower side, but he has the running between the legs is top tier. So if you're looking for that style of play, just go between the legs and you're good to go. And he also has a decent crossover. And in fact, let's look at his crossover behind the back. Yeah, he has a solid crossover behind the back. It holds him in place a little bit. Not that big of a deal. And let's see his hesitation cross. Yeah, guys, this guy is 6'7". He's a complete monster. This card is fantastic. I'm very impressed with this card. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, it's Wes Unseld. It's not supposed to be how Wes Unseld plays, but we're long past the realistic part of the year. So now it's just about, is this card, you know, what can this card do? Is he right for your lineup or whatever? And I would say, you know, unless you have, like, literally the best, tallest cards locked into your lineup, you might want to give this card a serious look, because you might be able to say, you might have a card that's, like, worth 200K or above, and you might play this card and be like, you know what? I can free up that 200K by playing this Wes Unseld. I think he's definitely, I mean, he can start, but I would say if you've got a Ben or a Magic or a Hito, a LeBron starting at the 1, you can definitely back it up with Wes Unseld and not have, you know, 400, a million K tied into your point guard position in both spots. He definitely allows you, I mean, I say semi-budget. He was 73 when I picked him up. I mean, it was a mini snipe. The lowest on bid was 75. I was in the snipe filter for like literally 30 seconds, and one popped up with 73. So his price will probably come down as he pops out of the packs as the weekend goes up, because this is point guard McGrady weekend. That all that having been said, yeah, I think this guy's the real deal. I think he's a monster. I think he's absolutely fantastic. All right, I hope this helped you guys out. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.